Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. I am Micah Hoffman, from the president of the OSINT Curious Project, and I welcome you to another live stream. We're doing it every day this week, Monday through Friday, actually Sunday through Friday. Gosh. And luckily, I am here joined by two very talented open source intelligence and cybersecurity researchers, I'd say. I've got Ginsberg 5150. You want to say, hey, buddy?
Hey, how goes it? Thanks for having me on again. I don't know. I got nothing.
Yeah, okay. It worked. It worked.
yeah.
And Stephen Harris, Nick's Intel.
Hi, everyone. 2 nights in a row. No, 3 nights in a row now. I'm really looking forward to this webcast. It's going to be fun.
Awesome. And as I mentioned, we are part of an open source intelligence group called OSINT Curious, where we try to help break down the barriers to learning open source intelligence material, doing open source intelligence things like capture the flags, tips, techniques, tools, the whole 9 yards. If you are new to our channels, either Twitch, Periscope, Twitter, or YouTube, welcome. Please consider subscribing. And down below, scrolling across the bottom of the screen, is our website. It has a huge number of blogs, videos, and other things. We've also got our handle and a link to the Searchlight Discord, where we have a home. Also, if you'd consider being our patron and helping support us for as little as $1 a month, we would really appreciate your efforts. All right, let's take a look at who is here. Matt's here. Awesome. We are going to crush this Geoguessr. Matt had all the, not the right answers, but he had the right pushes in the right direction. So thank you for being here, Matt. If you are joining us on Twitch or Twitter, Periscope, or on YouTube, type something into the chat and let us know that you're out there. Let us know that you're going to be able to help us on our Geoguessr and other things tonight. Okay, so while we wait for our attendees,
I'm excited. I always like Geoguessr.
Yeah. Have you either of you? Okay, so Ginsberg, Nix, have either of you done the daily challenge today?
No, I haven't.
Okay, good. That's always one of those things. It's like yesterday, somebody's like, "Oh yeah, I did this." And they started to say more. I'm like, "No, don't do that." Yeah, ixnay on the hinsay or whatever it is. Hey Daniel, welcome. So for those of you that don't know, one of the things that we do to kick off our live stream here is we play the Geoguessr game. Details are down below, streaming across the screen. What we're going to be doing is playing the geoguessr.com game. It is free. We're going to do the daily challenge. And where we need your help is to help us figure out where in the world we are. The Geoguessr application will put us in a certain place in the world, and we need to guess where that location is as precisely as possible. Nix, Ginsberg, yesterday we had 2 that were within under 10 kilometers. It was fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Good. Then I messed it up. Like our last one, it was either Alaska or it was Maine area, and I guessed Alaska, and it was all the way up in Nova Scotia on the eastern side of the United States, of Canada and North America. It was terrible.
It did look very similar, to be fair, but it was all,
right?
It was all or nothing with that. You're right there.
All right.
Or you're 5,000 kilometers out.
So let's see. Anybody else out there? All right, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to play. Hey, Ryan. Yeah. It's a lot of caffeine over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the game. If you've already done the daily challenge, please wait until we finish each challenge to chime in about how you maybe solved it. that would be absolutely fun. But don't help us out if you've already done today's challenge. Also, if you are going to help us out by popping things in the chat, to let us know where you think it is, tell us why. Don't just say, oh, it's Russia. Tell us it's Russia because, well, it says Russia on that sign or something like that. All right. Next. Ginsburg, you all ready to do this?
Ready to roll.
Ready.
Let's do it. All right. Here we go. Today's
the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't
the
say
internet.
Okay.
So this is what we did on Sunday.
Score?
Nix.
Okay.
Yeah. You see that score we got yesterday?
That's awesome.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We're going to aim for over 20,000. We'll see what happens. All right, here we are. Let's get in here. 3 minutes per round, 5 rounds. First one. All right, I'm seeing deciduous trees, but I'm seeing palm trees too, which makes me think of Asia maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Let's see. Let's go down here. We're driving on the left-hand side of the road. See this guy up here?
That's not many countries do that.
Yeah. Let's see what's on this sign. Oh, did I get? Oh, that. I'm saying India.
India or Sri Lanka
or Bangladesh.
Yeah, I was going to say Asia or, Thai.
Let's see. Yeah. I believe a lot of those Asian countries are, except for a few are driving on the right-hand side of the road, but let's see what we got over here. USO-NET.
Driving on the left is usually
Thai, Bangladesh, Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what you're seeing here? It's in English too. 90. Okay, so yeah, yesterday we had Bangladesh too. There were a lot of the bars over top, the straight lines over top of characters. I'm not seeing that here. So I would probably say, oh, there's flags. Oh yeah, we have a lot of them. I am not up on these flags though.
My first thought was that looks like a Thai flag. I might be wrong. But
okay.
But I don't think they drive on the left in Thailand.
Huh. I don't know.
It's been a long day.
We've got English too. Let's see what this says up here. Toilet. Okay. Well, it's English too, so that's interesting in and of itself. And there's the toilet. All right, so we have a minute left. This one's a little bit challenging. So we're definitely in a tropical climate. In Asia.
Malaysia, what's that like? Because that's a former UK colony, so that could be the left.
It could be, yep.
And they have blue, white, and red flag as well, I'm fairly sure.
And I think they do drive on the left in Thai as well. And the chat is saying that it looks like it could be Thai symbols.
Yeah. All right, so let's come over here to Thailand. Let's see, Thailand. You know what? Last time I did this, it was Cambodia. I don't know. Yeah, language is not Malaysian. All right, thanks, Matt. That's helpful. All right, well, I'm just going to go ahead and put it. I'm going to put it over here and hedge our bets for Cambodia and Vietnam too, because it's been. Let's see, real quick. No. All right. No. Let's see. All right, so it was Myanmar? Nope, it was all the way up there in Thailand. So it was Thai. Okay.
It was Thailand.
Not bad.
All right, so Matt says Cambodia is a bit more curly than the Thai language. Okay, that's not bad. Let's learn a little bit about Thailand. Now, for those of you that are just joining us, we're doing the Geoguessr game, and I always like using the geotips.net to get a little bit better at the game. Geotips.net helps us out with understanding, well, different parts of the world. Oh, look at that! Of the Southeast Asian countries, Thailand and Malaysia and Singapore are the ones, and Indonesia are the ones that are driving on the left, whereas these over here are on the right. Okay, cool. We did see this flag, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So I think let's see. So let's go down here. Bollards are hard. Let's see. And we didn't see these type of road lines or dirt roads. Yeah. So here, one of the things I'm trying to do, like Matt's calling out in the comments, is that I'm trying to get better at recognizing languages and locating here. So in this language, In Thai, we have the characters over top of the main characters that kind of look different. Yesterday in Bangladesh, we saw like the top of their language had like lines. Well, this is interesting here. Provincial roads have these stone markers. That's nice. Okay. Matt, we're going to actually finish the OSINT Dojo in just a little bit after we're done with this. So we'll talk about that then. All right. All right. So here's license plates. Okay. And let's see, vegetation. Kind of dusty where that is. And let's go to here the language.
If you scroll up a little bit, though, you'll see that it does have some of those trees, have the palms and has the deciduous and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
This is neat, actually.
You've never done geotips?
I've never seen geotips. This is awesome, actually.
Yeah, so when we first started doing the Geoguessr, I was like, okay, but I don't feel like I'm getting better. I'm getting better at kind of looking at this, but not learning about it. And just even looking at this and looking at all these rounded characters here, that can be really useful. And all these little loops here. So yeah, this is cool. All right, good. All right, so that is round number 1. Not too bad, but not great. Let's go to round number 2. Here we go. All right, so I'm seeing pine trees. And this is a trekker. It's on the back of a bicycle, which limits the number of places this could be. We're definitely in a northern area.
That looks like a North American kind of truck, the red one.
You know what? Let's go back down there. Let's see.
That's a Dodge.
And there's a lake. Yeah, Ram, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go down here and see if we can see a sign. It'd be like Greater Colorado something.
Yeah.
Nope. It's
or like British Columbia in Canada or somewhere like that where there's hills.
All right, we're going to go up the hill here. See where this guy takes us. Oh. Feels like Alaska, really. All right. Let's see what it says on these toilets up here. Wait.
Ooh.
Kumasi plus lift. All right, so in the United States, they don't call them lifts.
Nope, this has got to be Canada.
Can't be the UK. Let's see what's on this sign up here.
No.
No. This is Germany.
Oh, wow.
Or Austria?
Or Austria.
Wanderweege?
I'm just actually trying to figure out where that's a map of. Or Switzerland also, possibly.
Let's see. Yeah. Or Logprau, Tullerig. Let's see. Prau, La Selva. No, it's not Germany. Huh.
I want to say Swiss because they have Switzerland because they have German, French, and Italian as their official languages.
Good. And look at this flag here too on the arrow. Doesn't that look?
So if I look that up, is it cheating? Is that what
yes, you're not allowed to look up anything.
Absolutely. All right, I can't talk then. No more.
And here we have that same symbol. All right, we have a minute left. Let's go down here and see. No, we can't. Yeah, come on. Go. Yeah. I don't think we're going to get much more than what we just saw there. Aside from
I'm glad the signs there because that truck had me all set on North America.
Yeah, that was a loop.
Yep. All right. Definitely not Alaska. I'm thinking Switzerland's good. Could be Austria, but I really like what Nix was saying about the different languages.
Some of those place names were either French or Italian rather than German.
So you say Switzerland?
I'm going for Switzerland, yeah, which is quite a small country, fortunately.
All right, so maybe Switzerland, and we're definitely in the mountains. So maybe up here near.
We were near a lake, weren't we? So.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And there aren't many. There's about 5 million lakes in Switzerland.
Let's go right there. See what we got. Whoa, no. Wait. We were in Switzerland. You were right. I was just in the wrong lake. Let's just see if we could actually see it. Oh yeah, it was a tiny lake.
Oh, okay.
All right, but hey, you were right. So you were looking at the languages. Let's take a look at Switzerland real quick. Yeah. All right. That was really neat. That I had not seen that in the signs like that because it wasn't recognizable, but it had some German and some other stuff in it. All right, so Switzerland, the red flag with the white plus. Wait, let's go back up here. So Switzerland has, you drive on the right-hand side, but this was a trekker. So I think one of the important things, the trekkers, when you put the Google Street View camera on a backpack or a bike or something like that. So not only do you drive on the right hand side, but we also might see the trekker in these countries. All right. We didn't get to a road. Yeah, seeing burn would have really helped us out. Let's see. Let's go down to the language and stuff. Here's license plates. Now, Switzerland's not in the EU, correct?
It's not, no.
Yep. So we don't have the EU license plates. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now let's go all the way to the bottom here. German's most common, but there's French, like you said, and Italian. Haha. And this was over here. Okay. Great. All right. Well, cool. Well, we're in the same country. That's all that matters right now. I'll take it. Okay, here we go. Round 3. Zona rigida.
So that's
what does that say? Looks like South America to me.
That's Spanish, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's see. Is there a
Lima?
There's a Gmail.
Central
Lima. Lima,
Peru.
Peru. Right?
Yeah.
Lima, Peru. Let's just see if we can get confirmation over here somewhere.
Yeah, that could just be for a sign.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Peru, right? You got it, Cherry. I was thinking the same thing. Peru, Lima.
Nice.
We're seeing the right kinds of stuff. I don't know the... Oh, wow, that could be...
Lima is the capital city, but this looks kind of...
Static Estudio Jurídico. All right. Yeah, this doesn't look like the...
Close to Lima, but maybe not Lima itself.
Right. Let's see what this says on the church. Maybe it's like, there we go. Capital del Chinchesu. All right. Let's go to Lima, Peru, and see if we see Chinchesu. Peru.
Yeah, Chiri just mentioned there's a red and white flag somewhere as well.
Okay. And I don't know what that means. Is that... I don't know what the flag of Peru is.
I don't know what the...
Now, here's Chincha and Chincha Alta. So we're in the right thing.
And then Lima is just to the top left of there a little.
Right, there's Lima. But are we going to Lima?
Yeah.
Or is Lima, is it one of those places that's the city and the province?
Yeah, I don't know.
Question, yeah.
I don't know. Let's see if we can find a street number or something. All right. I'm not sure about that, but we can try. Let's go down here. We're just going to zoom down here. Valentin.
Oh, but someone's saying, yeah, apparently the red and white flag is the flag. Okay.
Thanks, Sherry. All right. No road signs. Definitely have the mountains for Peru. Yeah, this doesn't look like Lima. I would expect Lima to be bigger and more city. All right. We are getting close on time here, so I'm going to say, what do you think?
Kind of dotted border, so maybe Lima is like the whole region, not just the city.
Well, hang on. We're also in a valley between mountains, right? So like maybe up here. Like there's mountains here, mountains there. We got 20 seconds. I don't see anything better. God. Hey.
Wow.
Nice.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. So
close to Lima at all.
That was awesome. So we saw the word Lima, then, and that narrowed it down to Peru. Then Churi RFC on the chat saw the flag, which was further confirmation. Yeah, no, Hatless Wonder. Hey, in the house. And then from there, one of the things I did was look at the physical features and said, let's see if we can find something that kind of matches this. There you go, Churi. You're right. That's the awesome. Peru flag is
good skills.
All right. And we weren't near a big city. There we go. Bollards, road signs. We didn't really get to like a big road. Okay. Now these signs look like American street signs instead of European ones. All right. Cool. But definitely a nice area. Yeah. All right. And let's see, vegetation and landscape. Yeah, so that's
Wow.
where we were, right in between two mountains. All right. And let's see, no language or anything like that. All right, well, that was great. Let's play the next round. Ready?
Ready.
Here we go. All right, we've got palm trees. And we've got Spanish, it looks like. Salon de, all right. Anything in here that you see? Hotel.
862. It looks like an American phone number almost.
Oh, and
it could be Florida or.
Okay, let's just see what. Okay, we're driving on the right hand side of the road. Yeah, let's see what we've got here. I don't know. This is all in Spanish, though. I would say that it's probably not Florida. But I mean, we've got a cell tower up here, so that in some nice areas. So we're probably more. It's definitely a warm place. You see, these are like 1-story buildings, and we've got the tropical tree. So again, I'm thinking South America. 862 is East Coast. Oh, that would be, yeah.
There's a URL for a website on the wall there. .mx.
What about this?
Oh, Mexico, yeah.
.mx right there.
Yeah.
All right, so region Carbonifera. All right, so we are in Mexico. All right, let's see if we can get even better. Well, let's just see in Mexico. Yeah, definitely Mexico, Dan. You're absolutely right. So, but where?
862 is East Coast, someone was telling us.
Well, somebody was saying that if it was East Coast United States.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. But I'm not seeing that region. Let's go up here. They have Corona. All right. Further confirmation it's Mexico. Let's see. Tacos. All right. So, but where? Aha. Let's go up here to this sign. We have 1 minute left. What does that say? Mexico. Governor, Conservation de la Cura, Alan Villa Union? Does not make.
No.
All right. Any of our listeners? Anything? I'm not seeing it. All right.
Quite flat, you can say, so you could eliminate any hilly areas. But
yep. I hadn't looked at that. Yep. Let's go ahead and look here. So flat and Mexico and kind of built up. So what do you think? Closer to Mexico City? I'm thinking maybe closer up here. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I was thinking outside of a city because it looks like it's got infrastructure, but it is a lot of.
All right.
Yeah, more central. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Let's go here and see.
Oh, wow. That's
kilometers. Not bad. All right. BV. Yeah. Okay. More central Mexico. It was actually the same latitude. Just nice. Not too great. I mean, Mexico is really big. Ian, the front of the bus. Yeah. Maybe it said like Chihuahua Tours or Piedras Negras. Okay. Well, that wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Let's take a look at what Mexico looks like on the map of geotips. Get smarter about it. There's a flag, but we saw the .mx. Let's see. Yeah, so we were up here in Chihuahua, and it was over here, I think, in this location. So I didn't see that name on anything. All right. Roads looks similar to up here in the United States. We did not see a stop sign. We didn't see any road signs.
I think we did see Alto.
Yeah, the Alto sign at the where the train track crossed the road.
I was looking past it. Okay, cool. All right, and here's a map of Mexico. Thank you so much. Could have used that a little while ago. All right, and then let's take a look at that 862.
That's what I was going to say as well.
Yeah, let's just look at this. I don't see 862 on here on the left-hand side for a phone number exchange.
It's new.
Okay. And let's scroll down. But 8 was this region. Maybe.
Okay.
For like the local exchange or for the
all phone numbers consist of 10 digits. Okay, so that might be a good thing too, is that the 10 digits are similar to the United States, right? So you have the area code, then the exchange, then the number. Cool. And the domain was .mx and Corona. There we go.
Could there be a worse name to have in this day and age?
Yeah. All right, here we go. I think this might be our last round. Yeah, 5 of 5. Here we go. This screams
Europe.
Yeah, Europe. There's a
very
VW.
small cars. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm thinking Europe. We're driving on the right-hand side of the road. And license plates look EU. They're blurred, and there's a blue area on the left-hand side. So I'm thinking EU is good.
Like Spain, Italy, or even south of France. Does that say Bulgaria on the wall? That someone just
Hang on. Wait, where is it? On the wall?
Or the graffiti on the wall, someone had sprayed Bulgaria.
Why would they spray Bulgaria on the wall?
I just do that randomly, but
it's just what I do. All right, let's go down this way. See what we can find. I agree with you that we're over in that part of the world. The question is where?
Take a language clue now.
Yep.
It's a neat place. I really like the.
Oh, this would probably be. You know what? This would probably be more Spain, right? Or Catalonia. There's a Portugal flag. Wait, where's our Portugal flag? Let's take a look. You said there's a Portugal flag up on top of the building, maybe. All right. Oh, we passed it? Okay.
I don't know. Spain or Portugal.
Wait.
That's definitely not French or Italian.
This could help.
Look at these signs.
This could help.
Oh, it's Texas. No, I'm just kidding.
Santo Antonio Hospital. Okay, so we're Riviera.
If you look on the sign on the right, there's a URL with a .pt on the end.
Yep.
Remax.pt.
Okay. And it's in. This is definitely Portugal. So the question is, where is Riviera? We are on the water essentially. The question is, where? That's Santo Antonio. Do we have a sign for street numbers? Ponte Luis. Luis. So that's Lisbon. So I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that Riviera. Porto, yeah, port. The question is where? 30 seconds. But I was looking at the place that had an island.
Oh, right there, Porto. Keep going. Right there.
All right.
Now
scroll in there.
A big river in the middle with a huge bridge over it. Right.
So like right here.
Right there. Yep.
Let's do that.
Yes.
Oh, that was impressive.
Rock. Awesome.
Cherry,
thank you so much. That is awesome. 497 meters. That is one of our better ones. Yes. Whew. That was heart racing right there. Yeah. that was a workout. Woo. Well done. See, this is why doing open source intelligence as a team is so much fun.
That is true.
Yeah, definitely. Good one, everybody. And thank you for your help. And thank you for the, yes. I think the key here is having like 50 different pairs of eyes on the exact same image because everybody picks out different stuff. All right. Well done. All right. So there's the Portuguese flag, which somebody said they saw. And Portugal drives on the right, part of the EU. Those were some of the main things we saw. See you, Hatless Wonder. Take care, man.
See you.
Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, definitely. Hey, we're doing a CTF later, so pop back in. All right, here we've got road signs. Lisboa, Ponte. All right. Now, yep.
That's an interesting sign.
Yeah. Here we've got electricity poles, European Union license plate. All right. Let's see if there's anything else down here. They've got a lot of information here about Portugal. This is like this page is sponsored by the Portuguese Travel Bureau or something.
It's a pretty country.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Inej and I were on here, Inej Narciso, and we were doing this, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you got to come out here when things open up." I'm like, "Yeah, definitely." So one of the things she said is in Spanish, the ends will sometimes have that curly thing over top. I forget what it's called. The curly thing over top of it to make it a different sound. In Portuguese, there is none of that, so it's just regular straight letters. Cool.
And
all right,
the
let's see what
PT. That's awesome.
Let's see what our summary is. Did we get 20? Yes, we got 20,000. Yeah. Well done. All right.
Well done, chat.
Yeah, well done. Oh, that was awesome. Whew. All right, I'm done, guys. No, that was great. Well done. And thank you to all of our wonderful people that were helping us out. That was great.
That's our all-time high score as well, isn't it? Must be.
No, that wasn't our high score.
Oh, it's not.
No. In fact, yesterday with just me and the other people on the
we
channel,
down, sorry.
Yeah, we did better. So, but I mean, we had other stuff. Like yesterday, we had one that was or was it on Sunday when we had the one in Botswana, right above South Africa, and it was just barren. I'm like, this is Australia. No, wait, it's Botswana, and we got a really good score there. So it was fun. You are unimpressed. All right, cool. For those of you just joining us, welcome. We are the OSINT Curious project, and we have just finished doing our Geoguessr warm-up, and wow, that was really a warm-up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move on to doing some open source intelligence things. In other times this week, we're going to be diving in. I think, Nix, you and I tomorrow are going to be going deep into, what did you want to do? You wanted to do like how to download tools from GitHub.
We're going to do a little bit of Linux and how to use some basic command line tools for OSINT.
There you go. So those of you that have been saying, hey, I want more tools, we are going to get some more tools tomorrow. Nix and I are going to just geek out on Linux and show you how to do things. Maybe I'll go ahead and get some data sets, like some CSVs or other things that we can use for parsing things. Or maybe we'll use like Instant Data Scraper to do that, or because it's a lot of fun. Okay, so we'll do some of that technical stuff tomorrow. Now, yesterday, I was working on a Capture the Flag, CTF, by Sin Windy, an amazingly supportive, incredibly talented open source intelligence researcher and community person on Twitter and in other places. Sin Windy runs the OSINT Dojo. And the OSINT Dojo is about leveling yourself up with skills and hands-on activities. So what we were doing is just walking through that and just trying it out. Now, Ginsberg, I know that you've actually just completed it, right?
I did, yes. I wanted to go through and see what's kind of been updated, and I'm not seeing any of the CTFs that they've done for the OSINT Dojo. So yeah, it was really neat.
Okay, cool. So one of the things that I was doing yesterday, and so that's what we're going to do for the rest of the time today, is work on the CTF and the questions. For those of you that are just joining in and like, well, how is a CTF anything like open source intelligence, and how does that relate? It definitely does, because what we're going to be doing here, Ginsberg, myself, Nix, and all of you, is trying to figure out how to find the data that we need to answer our customers' questions. In this case, our customer is the Capture the Flag. So this is more directed. It says, go do this, and we're going to do that. Enough of my talking. Let's see where we are. Now, a couple of things for those of you that are just joining in. I have started to do some documentation about the CTF because what I found is that there were so many different things we were getting into. So one of the things that I've done is I have created a Hunchly case, and full disclosure, Hunchly is a sponsor of OSINT Curious Project, based almost from the beginning. Justin Seitz and Hunchly have been amazingly supportive. So we're going to be using the Hunchly tool for this to keep track of all the things that we see. And also I've started an OSINT mind map using the Xmind software, which is a free application, and xmind.net. And again, we make no money off of saying Xmind You can use any product that you like, but I find that keeping track of my data in a mind map is really, really helpful. All right. So to catch Nix and Ginsburg up to date, here, up to speed, here we are. We are just looking for this last bit of information for task number 4. And here we found a cyber criminal's GitHub profile, which is right here. Now, for those of you following at home, maybe that haven't ever used Hunchly, I've put certain selectors or text strings in Hunchly so that it highlights them and it shows me those things in the web page. So it makes it easier to see. So when you see things that are yellow, like ICO and the username over here, that's because in Hunchly, I have those things over here and I'm collecting that for data. All right, so I have already found some of this. Now, the last question here is, what other cryptocurrency did the attacker exchange with their with using their cryptocurrency wallet? So we have over here the CPU miner, which is a forked program. That's right, Stars. Stars is like, oh yes. Hey, you know, it works. It works for me. I know that my maps don't work for everybody. But it's helpful. All right, so to catch Nix and Ginsburg up to date, here we have their profile. If we look down the profile, one of the things that we saw just at the tail end of yesterday, there are some contributions. We saw that they had 5 commits in the ETH, which is Ethereum, of course, IO, and PGP. So we had pivoted over to the ETH. And we pulled out their this data here, which you see is up here,
Okay.
Ethermine. Now what we need to do is look at what other cryptocurrency did the attacker exchange for. Now, I see 6 characters here. I'm just going to go ahead and guess, which is not what you should do, but a 6-letter cryptocurrency. Mock, no, you're not late. We're still working here. All right, so let's actually go through the motions and figure this out. So this is the ETH repository, and what we saw was this mining script. I'm not sure if this mining script is the one that we need to look at or whether we need something else. Here we see that they had this data in that was very particular to them, and then they removed it and they replaced it with more generic stuff. So I don't think that we're supposed to be in here. Oh, wait, Bitcoin is a, let's see what this says. Let's see how many characters here. Nope, wrong numbers.
Well, okay. So we're looking for indicators of any other currency, aren't we?
So here, what other cryptocurrency did the attacker exchange with using their cryptocurrency wallet? And their wallet was right here. So we could probably just search Google for that.
Yeah. Well, you can see. I don't know if it will work, but it's a blockchain.info. You can often view wallet transactions in there if we can't. Oh, there's a walkthrough for CDF.
Yeah, we're probably not supposed to use the walkthrough when we're working through this ourselves. Well, let's see. Here we got the AnyBlock Tools block for Explorer. There we go. Let's just check this analytics and see if it gives us something that is 6 digits long. So this is Block Explorer for Ethereum. Oh, mainnet. Now we're definitely looking for something. Yep, blockchain search. Okay. So we are looking for something that is 6 characters. Let's look in here and we're going to scroll down. All right. We see gas used, mine by, timestamp, block size.
So how much do you guys know about cryptocurrency wallets and exchanges and all this stuff?
You know, I'm going to say that I don't really know that much. Do you know more? Do you know some things that we should maybe know?
I think so. So for all cryptocurrencies, they have specific wallets, and it's that weird hash up there, wherever that's the block transaction and stuff. But the original wallet address, whatever, is where all, especially for the miners, where all the Ethereum dumps into, and that's why they removed that, is so that you couldn't find their specific wallet address. Now, there are some exchangeable tokens for Ethereum and things like that, but those are ERC20 tokens. Doesn't matter, but you can't go through and exchange Ethereum to Bitcoin and have it go into the same wallet. You have to have a compatible wallet. So it is blockchain analysis that you'll need to go through and do. But when I was looking at it, I was looking at Etherscan.io because it is a specific blockchain for Ethereum.
Okay. Well,
And
let's
then yep, go ahead.
So let's just put Ethereum in here and see if it gives us that. No, it doesn't. All right.
It's okay.
So maybe we don't even use that, and we do Ethereum. What did you say? Blockchain, or what would you suggest that we search for here, Ginsberg?
Ethereum transactions or Ethereum blockchain. That's fine.
Okay. And there's that Etherscan.io. Okay.
Yep. And those
All right.
TX, that's transactions. So you can go up there and put that. Yep. Perfect.
Okay. So we are looking now on a specific site for that. Okay.
Yep. So, and you can do this. This is so since the blockchain is kind of immutable, whatever, this balance and this value type stuff is always going to be available up there, and it's usually the up to date stuff that you'll see in there. So I don't know why I'm up here, but you can see in the value there's $630 something there, and you can see that there's some other stuff. So if you drill down into that site, they will go through all the transactions. Internal transactions, those ERC20 tokens we talked about. And so you can just kind of play around inside there and see if some of that stuff will help you go through and get this next flag.
So there's one transaction there's only one outbound transaction there.
That would be maybe an exchange or something like that, right?
So so a lot of those. So the reason why we're here is because this person set up a mining thing for this Ether mine, right? So every time they've cracked a block in regards to this Ether or Ethereum platform, it gives them 0.02 Ethereum or something else like that or whatever. So. But yeah, you can get those are the transactions that are going in. Some of them go to other open exchanges so that they can dump out. Some of them are exchanged for some other type of cryptocurrencies as well.
So that's
a pool.
So this is a Hivion pool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So that would just be a bunch of people just together trying to go through and do the algorithm to mine this type of stuff.
Got it. Okay.
And you can see the current price and all that stuff. So if you go back to where the transactions were, because you're gonna get to, just go back. Yep. Right. So you can see up at the top where the transactions are. Yep, and go internal ERC20 tokens. That one may be fun to look at.
Might be up. Binance. All right. This is.
And it goes to what's the other? Yep, that's 2, and then the value.
So we've got our other token in the right-hand column, then, haven't we?
Correct. So Tether is a USD based token that is pinned to the dollar. So for every one Tether token, it's $1 USD, and it happens to be 6
characters long.
Let's just try it. It might work. Let's just see. Hey. All right. So. Help us through that one more time. Just quickly here. We've got So we had we knew it was Ethereum because of the ETH in this ETH.
I'll tell you another thing too. Anything that starts with a 0x on a 0x and then starts with letters and stuff like that, or whatever. Anything like that, 0x usually means it is an Ethereum based token, meaning that it can be something different, like there's some other ones, whatever. But usually the backbone of that blockchain is going to be Ethereum based. And there are, just like with credit cards, the first 4 digits usually tell you what transaction or what provider or network it's part of. The same thing with most of the blockchain type of stuff. There are usually the first 3 digits, last 3 digits kind of give you some sort of indication in regards to that. But then we walked through from the wallets, which was where they're depositing all of their mined Ethereum. And then we pivoted to the actual blockchain search engine. And then inside there, you can see where they're doing transactions. And then you can get even more specific with outside of Ethereum transactions and those ERC20 tokens and things like that.
All right. Wow.
But the most important thing is the wallet, and then the ability to go through and to search from the wallet to specific. It's kind of like when you're looking at forums and you're looking at other things. You've drilled down so far into a native kind of client that those type of informational items really come with more experience.
Yeah.
So it is one of those things where you can start reading documentation about cryptocurrencies or how to build a plane. When you get ultra specific with those type of things where you just have to go through and almost have the jargon in regards to that stuff. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for sharing that with us. I learned some stuff about Ethereum today. That's great. All right.
And it is nice because Ethereum, Bitcoin, those are the two big ones, right? So those are the ones that people, even though you did absolutely right in regards to guessing Monero, it is the most popular privacy-based coin. It's not the most popular coin, but that was my first guess as well. So yeah, absolutely. Spot on there.
Cool. All right. Well, let's do another one here. Let's see if we can round this out. All right, we've got social media here. Just as we thought, the cyber criminal is fully aware that we are gathering information about them after their attack. They were even so brazen as to message the OSINT dojo on Twitter and taunt us. The Twitter account which they use appears to use a different username than what we previously what we were previously tracking. Maybe there's some additional information we can locate to get an idea of where they're heading to next. We've taken a screenshot of the message. Okay, let's take a look at that. Now I'm going to go ahead and just close this stuff out. We got the Proton Mail. Let me just document a couple of these things. So here we have Ethereum. We're going to paste that in.
Screen back up, Micah, if you can.
What's that? Oh, yeah. I'm going to add the screen back. There we go. Thank you. All right, so there's the Bitcoin. We don't need MailPile. We don't need this. We don't need the public key anymore, and we don't need that. There's the taunt. Okay, so here we have an @ symbol, Aiko Abe 3. And there's the user, and here's the information from Twitter. Okay, so we have a username on Twitter of Aiko Abe 3. Let's go and record that username.
Does that look like LinkedIn? Does that look like that message was from LinkedIn? I was trying to look at that earlier because it doesn't look like Twitter, right?
Well, it depends. This joined January 2021 definitely looks like Twitter. Yep.
Yeah.
It says that they were sent. It was sent via there. But let's take a look at this.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
Yep. Right. It says that they sent it via Twitter. So let's see. What's the attacker's current Twitter handle? All right. So we have that. Let's. All right. So hang on. Although many users share the username across different platforms, it isn't uncommon for users to also have alternative accounts they keep entirely separate, such as for investigations, trolling, etc. So those alternative accounts might contain information not seen in other accounts, should be investigated thoroughly. You'll need to review the screenshot of the message sent by the attacker on Twitter and use it to locate additional information on the attacker's Twitter account. You will then need to follow the leads from Twitter to the dark web, and other platforms in order to discover. Wow. All right. So we have a username and they're former at Microsoft, and let's see that. So let's just copy this, copy that, and we're going to do Twitter and paste that in, and we can even paste in a copy of the image itself. There we go. So we've got that in our mind map, so that now we can refer to this if we need to. Let's take a look at the account and just see what's out there. Twitter.com/EchoAbe3. That account doesn't exist.
I think what we could try here is search, assuming we've got the spelling right. You can do a Google search for a Twitter account that's been deleted, and it can bring back cached stuff sometimes.
Okay. Or maybe archive.org.
or archive.org or archive.is.
Okay, let's try that and just see what happens. You know what? I happen to have this little web archives extension. This is by Armin Sebastian. I don't know if anybody is a person that likes this. Hey, BV, thanks for sharing the answer with us. We want to work towards that. So thank you for sharing that with us. And we want to follow that path. All right. So here we've got Aikoabe 3. I'm going to go ahead and Hunchly that just to store it as a selector. And then we can right click. Actually, we can't right click on the page. We can use this view, this web archives, and send this to Wayback Machine and see. All right. Oh, it doesn't exist there. All
5
right.
captures, but it doesn't exist. That's funny.
Yep. So let's see what we can do here. If we do from that, no results. All right. So BV said mobile Twitter. Interesting. So just switching it to mobile Twitter. Still doesn't exist. All right. So let's take a look at this taunt. We can run this through the username search again, but I'm not sure that that's what we're supposed to be doing. We have an avatar image there too. Nix, thoughts?
I'd still be tempted to try see if there's a Google cache of it. Just
okay.
See if we can go back. If not, then we lose nothing. But let's have a try.
Let's see. All right. So here we have Sakura Lover, Aiko, Sakura Lover, Aiko. There we go. Hi there. I'm Aiko. There we go. Again, back to the Googles. There you go. And there's the profile picture too. All right. Thanks, BV. Yep. Cool. There we go. So they have tied their accounts together here using the same image, and they're using that. So let's copy this out, put it in our notes first, and then submit it. All right. So here we're going to do a Google search led to that. There we go. And let's put that in. Twitter handle, strip that out. Boom. Cool. All right. So what's the URL for the location where the attacker saved their Wi-Fi, SSIDs, and passwords? All right. Let's see if we have anything in the Twitter feed. So close to home. Can't wait to be fun and come back. All right. So this was something. I'm wondering if there's geotagged coordinates in here, maybe? Would that be something that we could look up?
I think if you have that kind of thing on Twitter, then it won't be in the image itself, but maybe if they've mentioned it somewhere.
Okay. Let's just see. No geolocated tags here. Only 8 images. Okay. That's quick. So Social Bearing is just a nice quick application to analyze a Twitter profile for free. Here they're in Bethesda. Oh, she retweeted that other person. Okay. What else do we have? Oh, here's something that says regular Wi-Fi and password. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, maybe there's an image there. Okay. All right. Results for that. Not concerned about somebody finding them on the dark web. Anybody who wants them will have to do a real deep search to find out where I pasted them. Okay. Somebody. That's awesome. All right. So this is an interesting thing. Nix, thoughts? We have the dark web. We have
dark web. We would need it would be nice if we could copy and paste that out of the image, but we can't. So we need to find from the clues, I guess, either a tool-based paste site or something like that, or of which there are many. Let me dig out my. I'm on the wrong machine. It's my clean machine I use for the webcast that has no bookmarks or resources on. So,
all right. So this says so they did an anonymous post, and we probably need to look for something with that hash. Maybe there are a bunch of search engines on the dark web. Let's just copy this, and actually let's document. I know everybody loves documenting. Oh, we're gonna put in here Wi-Fi, that, and we're gonna copy the image and paste that in there. And then we're going to copy this. Oh. All right. And pasting that in. All right. Now, let's head. So, Ginsburg, we have about 5 minutes left in this webcast, in this live stream. We're going to probably head to a dark web search engine to look for that string. Do you have?
You are. Absolutely.
Okay. Yep. All right.
I even before I did this, I knew exactly which one this is because I spend a lot of time on this specific paste sites, and it is an MD5 hash of that. So it was kind of obvious to me just because the green and black. But I was very impressed that they used this. This was kind of cool as a place to go through and to point the search for the CTF. It's really neat.
Okay. You know what? I want to try something real quick. Hang on. Let's hang on.
You're gonna try to image it? Oh,
I want to try to extract the text from the image, and let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
Let's just do it. What the heck? All right, so I'm going to save that on the desktop. Let's see if we can have Tesseract do it. If not, then I'll upload it to Yandex. Let's see. Tesseract. Do I have it on here? Nope. To apt install Tesseract.
Oh, nice.
OCR. So for those of you that don't know, Tesseract is an optical character recognition tool that will extract text from some images, and it might be useful here. So let's CD to desktop, Tesseract, and we give the file name, and then we have to give where we want the output to be. And there's our hash.
Wow, that was actually really nice.
Yeah.
Also, Ryan, Matt, I'm doing nothing but legitimate things on the dark web. Don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah. Was somebody concerned about that?
Yeah.
All right.
That was impressive, though. I've not used Tesseract. That's really neat.
Yeah, it's kind of nice because it extracts things. It's not perfect, but like this should be a 0 instead of an O. But hey, that was fast as heck, right? Mm-hmm. Or paste bin onion deep web paste. Okay. Yeah, Tesseract is a free tool. One of the other cool things that I've used it for is that you can install language packs to extract Russian, Chinese, other characters. So where you don't want to use that virtual keyboard and say, let me try to find all these things, it'll do a really good first pass through things. All right, so we're going to look for somebody. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and take a shortcut here. Paste bin onion. So paste bin onion. Let's just run that. And we want, let's see, deep web paste maybe. All right. Dark web link, paste bin wet deep web links. Poster Ninja. Let's see what we got. Deep one. All right, Ginsburg, we are running short on time here. Do you have suggestions about which one of these we might want to choose, or a different one?
Let's see. Go back to that.
Well, here we've got Pastepad, Poster Ninja, Zero Bin, Paste bin, Stronghold Paste.
So it looks like deep and paste is in that one right there, and that was highlighted in the Twitter thing, so that might be a good one.
Okay.
I don't know if that is a good link for it, though. I will say that.
Okay.
I think it's probably worth mentioning, like, just how regularly some of these tour links change. Like, sometimes it's almost every week, every month for some of these sites.
Also, there is a huge movement right now to go from version 2 to version 3, which is a much longer onion link. And a lot of people are updating because the version 2 and even the deprecated version 1 onion links are not being hosted at some places. So just be aware of that. If you're looking on the dark web, or especially for onion links, and you're looking for specific sites, always try to capture all the mirror sites you can, because they will go down and you will play whack-a-mole all day long. Just know.
And what I'm doing is I'm downloading a quick and easy way to get onto the dark web. This is the Tor browser. Since we're dealing with onion sites, the Tor browser is really a no-brainer for accessing the dark web. And there we go. We are on the internet. So if you need to know if you are on torproject.org, if you're actually using the dark web, there we go. Our browser is configured to use Tor, so we can do that. All right, so now let's get back here. I downloaded that. So this looks good. So deep paste, maybe?
Let's give that a try.
Deep paste.
Two words. Hang on. Let's see. Dark web, deep paste. Oh, I see the deep is capitalized and the paste is all right. Yeah. Wow.
Little on the nose, but
Yeah.
there are 4 or 5 really prominent paste sites that are on the onion links. Like Stronghold is another good one. Deep Paste, Anon Paste, and so it is nice that they were trying to help us out.
Yeah. Let's see if deep paste is here. Find deep paste. No. Hang on.
I just sent you a link.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to rush the game because this is fun, but I do want. I know.
But we need to finish this up. All right.
Yeah,
here we go.
I get you.
We're
So
shortcut the process. So if you're looking to work on this and you need it to work, my suggestion is reach out to Ginsberg. He's going to be going to help you out. He's just going to.
Actually, if you scroll down a little bit, the site is on there. If you look, it's the one at the bottom. That's
right.
Actually the link. I keep going right, one more up, right there. Yep.
Okay, cool. Hang on.
Now, yeah, the captured hash that you have on there, whatever, is going to go through and play a part in this as well. But that's
all right. Let's go back over here. Paste that in. Take off the ly and just go to that onion. Let's go back over to our hash. That's the results. And we're looking for January 24th, 2021. Let's see, deep paste. So we are probably going to want to look at the links that are there, searching for some links. Deep link. Let's see. We created it. Let's go.
No, you're okay.
Yeah.
You're okay. Go to that one again, and then if you want to keep going down, you can go to that link. You don't want to search all this stuff, whatever. But there is a place to go through and search by the hash there. So if you go back to that other page, I'm sorry.
Yep. I was thinking about going back over here and just scrolling down.
Yeah.
See what we got. So
you want to search.
Yep.
Which is odd. You know, there are some paste sites, whatever, that will allow you to go through and search or what's trending and things like that. It happens more on the onion sites than more on the clear text sites or clear websites. But this is one of the nice ones. Oh, look at that.
Hey, what do you know? So before we enter it in, we are going to go here.
Document.
Yeah. Tor. There we go. And let's see what we got. So what's the URL? Okay, well, that's the URL. Submit. Yes. And what's the BSS ID? So the BSS ID is commonly called a MAC address. And it is also, let's see, something. Oh, are we going to have to go over to Weigel?
Yep.
I probably have to take one of these. Yep.
No
This is
CTF.
ready for the attacker's home Wi-Fi. So let's see. Home Wi-Fi is that Wi-Fi. Now let's go over to Weigel. Now I'm going to go ahead and shortcut this too. We can't do a search unless we actually can't. Nope, we have to log in. But I have logged in. Haha. There we go. Basic search. And we're going to use a network name of that. And new dice. Hang on. Exact network name. And there it is. So for those
such a cool tool.
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, and I know this because one of the things that Sin Wendy did in previous Motivation Mondays or Monday Motivations is looked at Wi-Fi data. Wi-Fi data, one of the most common places to look for Wi-Fi data in the OSINT world is Weigel.net. To do searches on Weigel.net, you have to create a free account, but you don't even need an email. You can use @example.com accounts or whatever. Just you need to give them a unique email. They won't email you or anything. So I logged in. When I logged in, I can go ahead and search by network. I knew the network name from this page. So here he gave me the home Wi-Fi, and this is the password. So because it says Wi-Fi and passwords. So with this is the SSID. I put it into the SSID or network name, and we get this net, and this net ID is the BSSID. So let's do this. You know what we're going to do? We're going to document. I know. Wi-Fi there, and we're going to copy that. You know that Adam Savage says the only difference between science and effing around is documentation. So
I have heard that.
Yes. All right. So let's see what we got here. Wait. Okay, they are colons, separated by colons, and again, you know the format can help. Yes.
Yay.
Whew, team effort. Thank you, Ginsburg, for your help, man.
Absolutely.
That was awesome. All right.
I think somebody is watching us and giving us props on Twitter as well, whatever, saying that maybe the person who made this the CTF is watching.
So Wendy said that he gave a couple of hints yesterday. I was
nice.
going way too deep, and he's like, no, look over there. Okay, that helps.
That's hilarious.
Very good. All right, so well done, everybody. That is another hour here that we are done. So we are going to finish up this CTF. I don't know, next. Maybe we'll finish up tomorrow. I think tomorrow we'll just start clean, and I'll finish up this CTF another day. And just you and I will work on all things command line Linux, Python tools, from downloading via GitHub to using things like that. Because I know a lot of people want that.
I would say I will be back Thursday. I think I've got some time that I'm going to come back and I'm going to see if we're doing this. So if you want to keep doing with the CTFs or anything else like that, I'm happy to do that. Hey, I may check in tomorrow to go through and see if I can get something running on my Linux system for you guys. But I'll be back on Thursday. So that sounds good.
That would be great. And Ginsburg, thank you for teaching us about Ethereum and about crypto and just helping us with some of these things. And thank you to Cherry for finding the Portuguese flag. No, one of the other flags, and Matt and Ryan.
Yeah,
Chris,
all you guys.
Thank you for all of you for sticking around. Really appreciate all of the help. We are the OSINT Curious Project. And if you like what we're doing, consider subscribing, donating to us via the Patreon, and come back tomorrow and the next day and the next day. We're going to be doing this all week at 2100 hours UTC. Thank you, Ginsburg, for being here.
Awesome. Thank you. It was awesome. Good time.
Yeah, definitely. And thank you, Stephen Nix, for being here.
Once again, learned a ton of stuff I didn't know already.
Absolutely. And that's one of the great things about CTFs is you never know what you're going to learn.
It's true.
And thank you to you, our wonderful attendees, participants, viewers, for making this a special time. And I guess all we have to do is stay OSINT curious in the next 23 hours, and then we'll be back on here. All right. So take care, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.